going on, guys? Gray Disciple back with another gameplay. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. It's good to be back though. In the background, it's a gameplay on Infection using the PeaceKeeper, and I gotta tell you guys, I already miss playing with this gun. I just got back from Canada, and while I was gone, my count my YouTube channel just kind of took off in subscribers. I think when I left I had around 1875, and when I got back I was nearing 1950. So I wanted to talk about an idea I had for the channel, or something that keeps coming up. Before I get into that, the gameplay in the background, it's the PeaceKeeper with the BO3 sight, stock, and I want to say I either had extended mags or quick draw on it. This was in that live stream where one of my subscribers, Fred, he allowed me to use this gun. I'm still so appreciative of it. I had a blast using it, and if there was any DLC weapon that I would want, it would be the PeaceKeeper. I would probably play with it more than any other gun in the game. The only rotation I would probably have would be the Razorback in and out. I think the Razorback moves faster, but the PeaceKeeper hits harder. That's my overall opinion. I got a video coming out. It may have already come out where I talk about my overall impressions of that gun, so I love it. I love it. So I'm getting close to 2,000 subscribers as I'm doing this commentary. I may have already passed it by the time this video goes up, because I have like 6 or 7 already in line before this one. And I wanted to do something at the 2,000 subscriber mark. Now, for a while, a lot of my subs have been asking me questions about life, about marriage, about kids, about YouTube, about Call of Duty, work, all these different things. I get a lot of questions. Now, when I first started my channel, I would make videos out of your questions, and it would, it gave me a platform to create new material for you guys, and y'all got a kick out of it. They didn't always get the most views, but they were definitely interesting, and it kind of set me apart on YouTube. Well, a long time ago, many years back, when I started watching YouTube, one of the guys that I watched a lot was WoodysGamertag, and he had a series, and I think in the series he had over 100 videos in his playlist, and it's called Mail Monday. And that's when his subs, they would ask all these different questions, and he would pick a few out of the lot, and he would answer them in a video, and the videos would be anywhere between 10 minutes to 17 minutes long on average. And they were great, and in the beginning they were wonderful. I loved watching them, and I'm sure you guys did too. Toward the end, he started answering some really awkward questions, and there was one particular one which I'm not going to bring up that he answered, and that's what made me stop, because I completely disagree with the fact that he even answered it on a Mail Monday. But I like the idea of it. Obviously, I'm not going to call it Mail Monday, but I probably will do the series on Monday, because I kind of like that day for it. I do my Church for Gamers on Sunday, and I could do Mail Monday right after that. I want to have a day of the week where I do a throwback game, and then, live comms and all that kind of stuff. I have an idea in my head about what I want to do, but this series is just kind of a natural thing for me. So instead of calling it Mail Monday, I think I'm going to call it Gray's Mail. I don't know if it'll always be on Monday, but I do like that date, like I said. So with this video, we'll start it off. Ask me your questions below. It's really a no-holds-barred question. Now, if you ask me a nasty question or a coarse question, obviously it's not going to be answered. But if you have a real-life, real question that you want an answer to, I will answer it for you. I'll answer personal questions. I don't have a problem with that. I can answer questions about marriage, raising kids, being a kid, growing up, some of the struggles I went through. I can talk about my faith if you want to. Some people like to hear about that. I can talk about work. I can talk about schooling, the game. Obviously, I have a ton of knowledge in Call of Duty. I can talk about YouTube. If you're a YouTube content creator and you need some help on something, you can ask me. If you want to ask me about politics or the banking system or pretty much anything, you guys, I don't really care, as long as it makes sense and it's a question that I can answer, and it's a question that has a little bit of depth to it. Of course I will. And if it's a really good question that I don't feel I have enough time to answer, or answer properly in the Gray's Mail format, I'll make its own video and I'll give you a shout out for it. Okay, it's not a competition on who can come up with the greatest question. It's not a stump Gray time. It's to help you guys. And like I said, I get a tremendous amount of questions. Now, if you have a question and you don't want it to be on the channel or to be known as the person who asked that question, you want it to be anonymous, you can hit me up on Twitter, ask me to follow you, and then you can direct message me, DM me on Twitter, and you can ask me your question and say, please do not use my name on this, and I'll just say it was an anonymous question, and that way you get an answer nonetheless, as long as it's not a dirty question. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that. You guys know me better than that. I try to guard my tongue and the content that comes out of my mouth, right? So I think it's a pretty good addition. If I'm at 2,000 subscribers, or if I'm close to it, I want to say thank you to you guys. It means a lot. My channel kind of took off pretty quick. I mean, Thunder mentioned me twice on his channel. Wings of Redemption brought me up. For some reason, they called the variant challenge the Great Disciple Challenge. I don't know how that happened along the way, but he used my name. Obviously, Chaos Silencer has messaged me a couple times, and Drifter brought me up on his channel or on his Twitter. It's just been a really cool time on YouTube. It's like my name's finally starting to get out there. The grind, you guys, if you ever want to be successful on YouTube, it's a grind, man. You have to be patient, and you have to keep pushing for it and pushing for it, because you never know when it's going to happen. You don't know what video is going to break you open. You just keep going and going and going, and you pray and you hope that it clicks. And it may never click, but 9 months in, over 300 videos uploaded, and my name's finally starting to get recognized. It's a pretty cool deal, pretty cool. Gameplay in the background's coming to an end. This game could have been so much better. The lobby was really empty in the beginning. I thought I was going to get 100 kills on this game. Made a couple of mistakes, but still, I love this gun. As always, you guys, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. Start asking me questions. And, as always, if you're new to the channel and you like my voice, subscribe, because I'm here every day.